We got mad news. So let's talk about it, dudes. Now I'm a little late on things, I'm attending school right now, so everything's crazy. I got a test coming up Friday, but had enough time to squeeze out a video real quick for the YouTubes and the audience and my subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for supporting the channel. But we're gonna get into it. So it started off early in the morning with a rumor leak that got leaked out, and then out of nowhere around 3 a.m. Eastern time, we had the confirmation from Microsoft themselves. The Xbox Series S is a real product, it is a real machine, and it is launching November 10th for $299. You heard it right. It is the world's smallest Xbox ever. It's like a little skinny mini. It looks like a Bluetooth speaker, and it will be able to it's like a Game Pass box. There's no disk drive in this console, but I mean, for $299, no disk drive, and all you need is Game Pass anyway. I mean, like, I have the One X, and all I have is Game Pass, and I'll never put a disc in my Xbox just because all I play is what's on Game Pass. But the specs of this thing is really decent. It slides with the Xbox One X. The Xbox One X does edge out with better specs overall, but the thing that holds the One X back is the weaker CPU, where the CPU on the Xbox Series S is newer, and that means it's a little stronger CPU wise. But on the GPU and RAM, the Xbox One X hits harder. So obviously I'm very happy with my One X. I'll just stick with that. Not sure again if I'm going to upgrade to the Series X yet, but that is also in the realm of possibility. I'm really focused on the PS5, and it's just hilarious how Sony still, even till now, hasn't said anything about the PS5 as far as price and UI and stuff, where we know the UI of the Xbox ecosystem now. We know the design changes. We have the release date, and we have the price of the Series S. Now, the thing is, the price of the Series X was also leaked with the same people that leaked the Series S, and I believe it was 500. And if this is the case, then Sony is going to have some competition here when it comes to I'm just going to get some research while I'm talking. It's going to have some competition when it comes to price range, because that means Sony either has to have their PS5 500 or 400, but they also have the digital version. So are they going to price match Xbox's digital version, where their Series S is $299? Will they make their PS5 $299 digital only, and then their fully disc console $400? Or is it going to be, hey, the PS5 is $500, the digital is $400? Maybe this isn't what Sony expected from Microsoft, but yeah, this is insane. But it seems to be that the Xbox One X is confirmed. I mean, at least based by CNBC, which I guess the actual news covered it, and they released the information saying that it is 500. So right there, I guess that is confirmation. Although I'm not sure if Microsoft confirmed it 100%. I'm looking through the Microsoft homepage right now. But at the same time, dudes, I mean, we got the official word. Like, it's here. We got the release date. And if you remember back in my videos when I was speculating when these new generation consoles can come out, I already gave you guys the information at the same time. I said it's going to be in November. I said it wasn't going to be in October, and I said it wasn't going to be obviously in September because we don't know anything. And I said it wasn't going to be in December because it's just too close to Christmas. And then when I said it was going to be in November, I said it could be anywhere from the 1st to the 13th. Those are the optimal times to get their console out, because it doesn't clash with Thanksgiving, and it doesn't clash with Black Friday, and then it doesn't get into December where it's too close to holiday, and they want to make sure they have enough units on shelves to stock Christmas presents and get that holiday going. They want to be making sure that their consoles are still being made in the factory for that holiday push, because that's where a lot of the new customers are going to be found. And people that want to upgrade to the newer consoles are going to be found around Christmas time, because they face it, that's when gifts are being given. And what better gift would be, if you're a gamer, to get the newer series of consoles, whether it's the new Series S or the new Series X or an actual PS5. So now that we know Microsoft's release date for the Series S, and I don't know if it's the X too, I'm assuming it's both, is the November 10th. And we know nothing about PlayStation. So will PlayStation take that approach? Because I thought it was going to be like the 6th or the 13th for Xbox, but they're taking a weekday. I think it's a Monday actually. November 10th is a Tuesday, so they're taking a Tuesday release date approach. Now, will Sony do something like that? Will they do like a Monday, Thursday release? But Sony's known for Friday releases, so they can either one-up Microsoft and release on the 6th, or they're going to be dropping a few days later than Microsoft on the 13th. So this is really interesting. This is some competition. I really wish Sony would say something, honestly, now. We've had some details about one of their games, because they had an editor at PlayStation Magazine feel the console, but we also saw Jeff over at the Game Show Award host. He had the console as well for a little bit. So we still don't know the design UI. We just know about the adaptive triggers and the console controller, and we don't know much about price and release date yet. And considering that we're 2 months away, exactly 2 months, tomorrow in about like 3 hours will be the 10th, and exactly from this 10th to November 10th is 2 months. So 2 months from the Xbox, 2 months from the generation, and this is going to be insane, dudes. I'm excited. I can't wait to see all the next generational games. I have a 4K TV, so obviously I can't wait to experience the games in 4K. You know, the games that I have been able to play in 4K have been phenomenal, graphically wise. I'm speaking on my One X, so I can't wait to see the next generation of games that are taking advantage of the hardware and the power behind it to really push some graphical fidelity and just new, innovating ways to play games, especially with the loading screens being killed, especially with the PS5 SSD. I'm really super excited to see how fast that thing loads games up. And the next thing we're going to talk about on Xbox side, this is mainly an Xbox video because that's what's like the big news right now with Game Pass and the new consoles launching. Because PS5 has been silent, Sony has still been silent, and there's nothing really going on in the camp realm with PS5 right now news, which is literally sad. I mean, the closest thing that I can tidbit in this video, because I'm trying to make this mainly Xbox focused, is that Kena will take 2 seconds to launch from dashboard, and that is launched. That's not resuming it. We do know that PS5 does have some kind of resume feature like the Xbox Series X does, but that's really impressive that you can launch the game in 2 seconds and then you're ready to play. And who knows, maybe resume with the resume feature, you're probably playing it in 1 second, or maybe not even a second, a millisecond, if that's even a thing you guys could call it. But like I said, we're going to go back on the more Xbox side of things, and the last bit of news we're going to talk about in this video is Microsoft is pairing up with EA. So if you are currently a Game Pass Ultimate member, not a traditional Game Pass member, you got to be Ultimate. You got to be paying that $15 a month, like I am, and many others. If you are an Ultimate subscriber to Game Pass, not only do you get all the benefits of being able to play PC, Xbox games, and Xbox games on your consoles, you will also have the benefit for xCloud. If you're into that, I've already tested it, and I think it still needs some years. It needs some work for it to be like the standard of gaming, but it is cool, you know. It's definitely cool. But now you're also getting EA Play, and if you don't know what EA Play is a subscription service to EA's games where you'll be getting all the EA games and their game trials for free on their service. And you'll be able to play all that, like the latest Star Wars, the Maddens, and the NBA Lives, and whatever else, like the Sims and stuff that they have for EA, FIFA, Battlefield. You know, I'm just spilling out what EA does. Now, I know EA is not the super most popular company, especially with Madden 21 being in the spotlight for being a piece of shit. So I don't know where you guys want to weigh your value in. But if you're already a Game Pass subscriber, this is an additional subscription that you're getting, so you're saving even more money, and now you can play these EA games for free. just by subscribing to Game Pass. And if you're not a subscriber, I highly suggest to do so because there's so much value, and the value is increasing with freaking EA having EA's Pass now. Now we get to have EA's Pass, and I mean, who knows what else is in the future. Phil and another Xbox director teased out that if you thought the Series X leak in the middle of the night was something, that they have more powerhouse announcements to come, and this EA Play was one of them, and there's more to even after the EA Play. They also have Xbox All Access, so you can literally get a new gen console with Xbox Game Pass for $25 a month starting this holiday. And I mean, that is tremendous value. If you're one of those persons that don't want to spend, let's say, the new console's $500, and you're buying some games, it's gonna probably cost like $600 for a new console and like 2 games, or probably $700 after tax for a new console, and 3 games or 2 games even with the tax. You can literally just sign up for the financial system that they're doing, where you just pay $25 a month on your credit card. They send you everything you need, and you're gaming. That is tremendous value. If you don't want to spend upright, you have that option with the Xbox All Access. And that is all for the news that we got in this video, guys. Make sure you smash that like, stay up to date on all the latest in gaming tech news and reviews. Hit that subscribe button. God bless and peace. I'll see you guys in the next video. I used to do videos every day. Now it's like every 2 or 3 days because I am in school. And the weekends I'll be dropping videos as well. So anyway, guys, thanks for your support. Make sure you can stay up to date. And like I said, hopefully we know stuff about the PS5 soon, because right now Microsoft is unafraid. Their direction's completely different, but they're still unafraid to get this info out. They're taking out the spotlight on the interwebs right now. They got everybody talking about the Xbox brand. There's tremendous value in Game Pass, tremendous value with the xCloud being added, the EA Play being added, the fact that you can play on PC and Xbox. There's just so much going on with Xbox right now. They're definitely in a very good spotlight with their brand. They got all the connections lined up, and we know nothing with Sony. So that's it, dudes. I'm going to stop rambling on here. God bless and peace.